Well, still keeping with that Kenya Airways story, we're now joined by the marketing director for Kenya Airways, that is Chris Diaz. Well, Chris, what would be your comment to this development on staff rationalization?
Good afternoon. Thank you, Abby. I think our CEO has spoken about this, and it's important for maybe perhaps you can invite him to give some comments. Right-sizing the business and making sure that Kenya Airways is back and Pride of Africa continues to rise is very important for us. And I think the decisions that are being made are key for transforming the business back into profitability.
Perhaps, Chris, a lot has been in the offing for the airline, including new innovations that would see the airline fly out of turbulence and sort of land in profitable territory. Perhaps, what are some of the key interventions coming through?
Thanks a lot. And first of all, congratulations, because I know you're a frequent flyer and also you're a member of the Flying Blue program. One of the areas that we need to work on is loyalty, and loyalty is key and important in the marketing of the airlines. Given that Kenya Airways is also the only African carrier in the Sky Team, we work closely with the Flying Blue program globally. So Kenya Airways manages the Flying Blue program in Africa, and total frequent flyers in the whole world using the Flying Blue program is about 25 million. And one of the key areas is that we encourage and we recognize and reward our frequent flyers. The frequent flyers are able to benefit on high priority. They also are able to get very good promotional offers, plus they're also able to redeem their miles for free tickets. So the more you fly in the Flying Blue program, you fly more on Kenya Airways. It's not only revenue generating for the airline, but it's also going to greatly make the passengers get great experience. For example, you can see at Jomo Kenyatta we have award-winning lounges and also really brand new aircraft like the 787 Dreamliners.
All right. So Chris, speaking about these measures that the company is taking up, of course, the Flying Blue program is sort of new to the market in Kenya. Perhaps just educate us about this program and who does it target really?
Well, the Flying Blue program is celebrating just over 15 years now in the market. It's targeting really everyone who can fly, and today everyone can fly in Kenya Airways. So once you come to our website, www.kenya-airways.com, or you go to www.flyingblue.com, you can straight away become a member online, and you straight away get a welcome pack. So it's targeting everyone, but it's mostly targeting frequent flyers and encouraging frequent flyers, especially the corporate business world, to be flying more often, because you get a benefit in many ways. In terms of, you also get double award miles, you get also extra baggage, and you also get upgrading opportunities, especially when the business class is full and we're able to move when the economy is full, we're able to move platinum customers and gold customers to the business class. So you get opportunity to get upgraded also with the program.
And one of the other key outcomes of this Flying Blue program, of course, is people can also get tickets at discounted rates. I don't know how effective has this been in the Kenyan market? I know it's quite popular in South Africa and in West African countries as well.
Well, it's very popular. You'll be surprised that over 300,000 passengers in Kenya were able to get promotional offers. They're also able to use their miles for hotel bookings. They're able to use their miles for car hire. They're able to carry extra baggage. So there are lots of offers, especially for the traders. A lot of traders go on Kenya Airways all the way to Far East for their business, so they're able to use some of their miles also for extra baggage. So I think it has been very beneficial to thousands and thousands of frequent flyers.
So Chris, let's talk about the numbers really. We've seen a lot of impact coming through for domestic tourism as well as international tourists coming into the country. It is estimated that majority fly through KQ, close to 40%. And looking at the scene as we speak, we are seeing a rebounding of the tourism industry. We have upcoming conferences. How is the airline positioning itself to tap into this?
Thanks, Abby. It's a strategic question. The reason being is that KQ brings about 4.5 million passengers per annum through Kenya. KQ brings the highest number of tourists again into Kenya. KQ is working very closely also with the nation marketing and tourism marketing. Your question around UNCTAD and TICAD happening in August. So July and August, we have delegates coming in over 7,000. A lot of those are already, KQ is the official carrier for UNCTAD and TICAD. So a lot of passengers numbers are going to look positive with the bookings we have seen so far. Again, KQ is marketing very strongly with Kenya Tourism Board. We were in Indaba in South Africa. We just launched to Cape Town. We were in WTM in London. We have done a huge campaign and media campaign in West Africa, and we're seeing a lot of West Africa tourists coming into Kenya. So we're working hand in hand with the conferences and also with tourists coming directly into the market.
Mm-hmm. And as much as we're having these improved numbers, there's also been concern around the pricing of the air tickets, really.
Well, that's an important question. So I would say that we are always addressing pricing continuously. We are competitive in many of our flights, and we will continue listening to the market and to make sure that customers get value for money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, Chris, the other day there was a sort of memorandum signed between Kenya Airways and the Ministry of Tourism in conjunction with Kenya Tourism Board just to promote Magical Kenya. And how big will this be for the airline in terms of roping in new destinations, just trying to sell Kenya on the global stage?
Fantastic. I think we have a MOU signed which is focusing on key areas. Africa tourism, that means intra-Africa tourism, Europe into Kenya, and also Asia into Kenya. I must also thank Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala. He's very aggressive, and we have put budgets together. We have put our strategy together. We are aligned. In fact, if you're flying on Kenya Airways, you'll find on our in-flight entertainment systems, it's a lot about talking about pulling guests into Kenya, especially a lot of guests that transit through Nairobi. They are also now beginning to understand the great destination, the great attractions of Kenya. So we are seeing a lot of interest and tourists coming into Kenya. So the campaigns that we are doing globally are all connected and working closely with Kenya Tourism Board. Mm-hmm. And also we are together in all the events across the world in targeted markets working with KTB.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So finally, what's in the bag of tricks for the airline? Of course, a lot of expectations from the Kenyans, from the shareholders. What's the future looking like for the airline despite having made a record loss of 25 billion shillings?
Well, I think we are very positive. We're getting a lot of support from our customers. And I say this more so, Abby, because just recently you saw the World Travel Awards. The customers voted Kenya Airways as the leading airline in Africa. So there is a lot of support, and we are moving over 10,000 passengers per day. So the confidence levels is also growing because we are still focusing very much on the customers. We are focusing on the strong routes, strong frequencies, and we're also getting a lot of positive feedback from our customers.
Well, many thanks there, Chris Diaz, Marketing Director,
Thank you very
Kenya
much.
Airways,
Yes.
and is also a director with the brand Kenya, one of the entities that is tasked with marketing Kenya overseas.